Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP. Now let's get it going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
And it's intercepted. He could go. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Hardy. Tackled way behind the line. They'll lose 6 there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
He finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Oh, he breaks free. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right on the turn and lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, what a turn of events. I'm sure the punting team's offense is thrilled to be getting back out on the field right now after they were gifted an extra possession.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Direct snap to the back. Crosses the 10-yard line. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Punt team now on to kick it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
He's in the clear at the 20. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
why I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Maeva. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Trying to find room. It's Durham. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Strong defense there. They stuffs the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. He has first-down yardage at the 46.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seam.
The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Now the 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Van Buren. The pocket breaking down. Tiny space at the 20. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The deep
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the ground, it's Hardy. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Refuses to go down. An impressive spin there. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the quarterback dropping back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the touchdown. Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Important second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up the reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They stop it, but it's a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Using his legs, it's Hardy. He shreds the tackle. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short with a 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, he loses the football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Quick throw over the middle. what a grab! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. On top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle made it to 21, but this offense is in great position to add 4 points.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. We go with a direct snap. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. On the move now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He shreds the tackle. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the 1st down is still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Fighting Irish.
Boy, the offense has done their job putting this touchdown up on the board here, Chris. Now, late in the game, down 2, every offensive coordinator saves 2 or 3 two-point plays for this very instance. Let's see what they go with to see if they can tie this game up.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. It's a quick grab. And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down and long. This defense crowding the line here. Got to get that football back. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's Van Buren. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside deal now from the shotgun. He moves well out past the 25-yard line. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Tough to shovel sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go on 4th down. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this